I'm Cora Carvey and I'm the Chief Executive of Community Impact Bucks. And my role is actually to hold the organisation together from its various themes and to develop the strategy for the organisation. I'd like to see a few videos about some of the services that Community Impact Bucks delivers. All of the services are aimed at bringing communities together and actually developing cohesive communities.
My name's David Jolly. I work for IHG, which is the Intercontinental Hotels Group, and we're based out at Denham, which is not a million miles from here. My normal role is Director of Hotel Openings, which has obviously got a lot to do with trying to open our hotels on time, and nothing whatsoever to do with painting and decorating. However, as a company, IHG are quite committed to trying to put a little bit back into the communities that we work in. And that's where Volunteer Workout came in, because they were at least able to put us together with somebody who needed something doing that didn't really require any phenomenal skills on our behalf. One of the things that we do know about, hopefully, is running hotels. And what Lucy has managed to do through Volunteer Workout is put us in touch with an organisation that needs some of their people training on reception work. So next week we're doing a couple of hour session training them on how to man and staff and run a reception area, which is actually some benefit from our skill set going back into the community as well. So I think we can probably safely say we'll be using the services again in the future to make sure that we can continue to do this sort of stuff for years to come.
Today we are launching our peer-to-peer action learning network for social enterprises. What we're trying to do is to encourage social enterprises to get together to learn from each other. The whole project will last until next March. It's funded by SE Squared, which is the advisory body for the whole of South East. It's an opportunity for them to meet on a regular basis, to discuss the issues that their organisations have, to share experiences in a confidential way, and to help them to grow their own organisations, to make them more sustainable for the future. Today is the launch event, so they're finding out what action learning sets are really all about, and hopefully they will all sign up so we can have an ongoing programme where they can bring the issues, have expert speakers, and generally learn about how to develop their organisations.
Community-led planning is a process which is undertaken by the whole community. They work together with a steering group which is drawn from volunteers from within the community. They form the steering group and then they undertake a consultation process, asking people what they like about their community, what they dislike, what they feel can be improved. An action plan, which is the most important thing, is drawn up at the end of it for the community to take forward actions that they can do themselves, that the parish council or town council can action on behalf of the community, that different community groups and voluntary organisations can also undertake on behalf of the community. It is a holistic document which the community can use as a vision of where they want to be.
Because I've got a disability, which is spinal muscular atrophy, I needed help really to find a suitable volunteering position so they had good access for me to actually get into the building.
Charlotte and all volunteers that come in to work for the Oasis Partnership have made a big difference to the organisation by providing support and enabling us to provide the best services that we can provide.
Supported volunteering has definitely made a difference to my life. Not only gets me out of the house, keeps my brain active and keeps my physical well-being as well as can be expected. I'm so grateful to both the project and the Oasis Partnership. It couldn't have been a better match.
My name's Paul Miller. I'm an expert volunteer and my background is in manufacturing, where I had 25 years experience in kind of inventory and demand and supply management in engineering companies.
My name's Clare Junak. I'm the operations manager for School Aid. One of our main aims is to recycle educational material from schools and libraries and the public to schools in Africa. This is a busy time for us because schools have all sorted all their books out over the summer holidays and given them to us. And it's managing the processes of packing, shipping effectively so that we're being efficient. And one of the things that Paul has done is given us an outside perspective and sort of thrown up lots of food for thought. We've had lots of great discussions between the management of School Aid and Paul sort of mediating between them and helping to move us along in the processes that we use.
Results so far are showing that people are getting employment, and I think that's because it's something to put onto their CVs, it keeps it up to date, but also it says something about a person if they are filling their free time with doing something for their community.
My name is Joy Johns, and I'm the Volunteering Development Manager for the volunteering services part of Community Impact Bucks. We help organisations that want to involve volunteers by developing volunteering opportunities and promoting them. Today we have Bucks Vision and some volunteers from Bucks Vision, and they're going to be showing you how they train their volunteers to work with visually impaired people.
Hi, my name is Jan Edelwells and I work for an organisation for the blind called Bucks Vision. We're a very small and local organisation doing a massive job, and without volunteers we would not be able to offer the service or the level of service that we currently do. Our volunteers are absolutely everything to us. Community Impact Bucks has had a huge benefit to our organisation because they regularly send us information about people who have maybe inquired about volunteering, and without the volunteer centres being able to feed a regular number of really first-class volunteer type people through to me, I don't know quite where I would start, so thank you to all of them.
I'm a Rural Transport Officer, and that involves working with community groups to set up different kinds of schemes for people to help them get around the county, and giving advice to voluntary car schemes and general promotion of alternative transport.
Well, hello, I'm Duncan Dyason, and I am the leader of the MAD Youth Club, and we're off to Sole Survivor in Shepton Mallet. Great. Youth Bus Scheme came to my attention probably about 6 months ago through Action for Youth, who told us about the scheme. We've been booking minibuses and coaches for a number of years, and so when we heard about this we were just ecstatic. It's given us the opportunity to think about going to more trips, more activities with the young people that normally would not be able to afford, because cost for some of them has been an issue. But with the Youth Bus Scheme, it's given us that opportunity to say, yes, we can start organising and planning things ahead. I think for us, just making that one phone call, sending you an email, knowing that you're taking care of everything, knowing that the coach is going to be there, knowing that we don't have to worry about anything, what more could you want?